Ashley, I'm here with Josh at the office, and we're going to try and cover everything you need to know to be able to execute this tomorrow. So, first thing, I'll send you this bookmark, but this is how you log into the My Shopify admin panel. And you'll put your email address there and your password, which I think I remember. Let's see. Come on. Here we go. So it'll generally open up a window like this. It actually tells you how we're doing in sales today for products online. But the part you're going to be interested in mostly is the orders. So you're going to come over to the top here, click on orders, and we need to find any orders that are tagged with your store name. So if you scroll along here, you'll see something called More Filters. We'll click on that, and we're going to click on Tagged With, and we're going to type in Polo Park. And as you start typing, it may put the tag up here, and then we can click Done down at the bottom there. So these are the two orders we have so far that Josh did. So, and they will always be tagged with Polo Park. I'm going to go to the one where he used his real name down here and click on it. So I clicked on the order number, and this is the order. And I think I showed you this already, that it tells you the SKU number and the one there. This order we're going to fulfill after the customer's picked it up. But what you need to do is see what are they actually picking up. So we're going to go under Print and Print Packing Slips. So that should allow you to see. So this is an order. Here's the SKU number down here, how many quantity he's bought. So this list will get longer the more things there are. But if I print this page out, and I'm going to print two copies, one for me and one for the customer's bag. So I print two copies. This will then become what I go pick from in the store. It also tells me the order number right up here, which makes it really easy to find the customer and email them. So I would print out their order, and I have done that. So I'm going to close this window by the top here. So I got rid of that window, and we're back to the order piece. Our next step on this is to go email the customer and say, hey, we've got your order and we're working on it. So we're going to go into the second program we had you set up, which is called Gorgeous, but spelled very strange. And I'm going to sign out. It looks like I'm signed in as me and sign in as you, if I can do that. Yes, down here. Just so we can see exactly what your account will look like. Okay, I don't want to do a rating right now. Okay, log out. Okay, so this is the login, and actually I will send you that as well as a link, so you can just use that link. And for that, we're just going to use your first name. That's what should have been sent to you. Oh, Greg, Ashley, just Ashley. Oh, wait. Oh, it's giving me email address. So let me put your full email address in there. Okay. Find out where I was. Okay. Your email address, and then we'll put your password in. And hopefully I wrote your password down right. There we go. So this is what your dashboard will look like. And your name is just down in here. Now this has every email that we're sending through our support. You don't have to deal with all of that stuff. What we're going to do is we're going to do something called create a ticket. So if for some reason you're not seeing this on the top right, create ticket, you could have moved into a customer window or a settings window. There's statistics, things like that. So just up in the top here, make sure you're in tickets, and you'll see create a ticket up here. So we're going to press that. Now, what we want to do is we want to search for, oh, I'm not going to save that. We want to search for that order number, which I can actually see up in my other way here, but we print it out. So it's 543020. So I'm going to type in 543020. And there's the customer. So we now have Josh as a customer. And the order numbers, Josh has purchased quite a bit from us, so but the most recent order is just here. So you can see it's been paid but not fulfilled, and we're going to click on that order number. When we do, it's going to open that order. Same type of look in Shopify. I clicked the wrong thing, Ashley. Just ignore that. We want to click on create ticket. Oh, yeah. Maybe it's create ticket. No.
We want to click on my name.
Oh, we want to click on Josh's name. Let's do that. We'll click on Josh's name.
Yes.
And we're going to create a ticket. So what happens is his email address will come up here. So it doesn't matter what order you're working on. What you want is just that email address filled in so you don't get it wrong. And then we're going to search in just below his name for, it's called a macro, but it's a Polo Park macro. There's two of them. So if we type in Polo, there's a Polo Park order received and Polo Park ready for pickup. So we're going to click on Polo Park order received. This just says, hello, we just received your order. I think you've seen the text for that. And it also says if for any reason a product isn't available, we will email you to let you know. So as soon as you get the email, or as soon as you've checked and there are orders there, you want to send this email. So we're just going to press send. Now if you press send, you'll still see this message here. If you press send and close, this message will disappear and send. I'm going to do send just to show you you can close it after you've sent it. So Josh is going to get a notification. He's sitting behind me right now just waiting for it. And then, yeah, we're going to close this just up here. So we'll close that, and then we're back into, we struck down into the inbox. We'll go back up to tickets, sorry. So we're back up into tickets. We've sent Josh a message. Now we'll go look and get all that order ready. Once we have the order ready, and you may have other orders that have come up since then, just jump back into create a ticket. Now Josh is still here, but if he wasn't, we could type in his order number again. Oh, that's not his order number. Like that. And click on Josh's name. Click on his name here again. And you can see this at 7:33 we sent, we are working on your order. So that is the last email. You can also see that Josh and I have been testing this since around 5:30. So about 2 hours to get this right. We're going to create a ticket again. So Josh's email will show up here. And this time we're going to choose, so we've got the order ready to go. We're going to choose Polo Park order ready for pickup. So we've got that there. And this time I'll just press send and close. And hopefully it sends, and then we go back to the tickets just up here. So when Josh comes, he's going to call us. We're going to, either he may come to the front of the store. We'll take out his bag to him. We'll check his ID, check that he's got the email confirmation, and then we'll come to the order again. And if you've closed this, you may have to search for the orders again, but we still got it opened here. And we would mark it as fulfilled. But before I do that, I want to show you what you can do, because one of the most common things that customers do and then ask us about is they'll make an order and they'll say, I forgot to put my discount coupon in. So they paid full value, and it looks to me like Josh did here, I think. $14.99?
You would see a coupon down here.
Oh, you'd see some type of coupon down in this area. So we're going to assume that this customer says, hey, I didn't get my 20% off. And we're going to show you how to give the 20% off. So we're going to click on more actions. Nope, sorry, we're going to click on refund. And this is going to bring up a place where you can actually give a credit. And I'm just going to grab my calculator here and bring it into your view. So here's my calculator. So Josh has paid $16.79, but he didn't get his 20% off. So if we put $16.79 here, and there's a bunch of different ways you can calculate percentages off, but the easiest one is to multiply by 0.8, okay? That will, oh, sorry, by 0.2, sorry, by 0.2. That'll tell you what 20% of 16.79 is. So it's $3.35. We can round that up to 36. So if we want to give Josh the credit for his order, we can tell the customer on the phone, oh, I lost my calculator. There it is, $3.35, so or 36 cents. So we'll go 3.36. Oh, I just put it in the wrong spot. So we'll go 3.36, and it says down here, refund for 3.36. So we're going to say as a reason that customer forgot to use coupon curve 20. Okay. And then we're going to press refund. And do we want them? We want them to get a notification. So we'll leave this box checked. So refund. They will get a notification saying that they now have a discount. And you can actually see that discount down here. The other thing that you could do is if their product isn't available in the store, you would be doing a refund, but you would be refunding on the right-hand side here the entire amount that they're owed. So right now it says they're not refunding any, but if we click that, it's going to refund only what's available. So there's $13.43, even though they paid $14.99, it's taken the discount into account. So we could refund the entire purchase, then the customer doesn't pay for it, they don't pick it up. So that would happen if you don't have the product in inventory. But I'm going to cancel that out so we can show you how to fulfill the purchase. So they've picked up the purchase, and now we want to fulfill it. We are going to, this button down here that's white, mark as fulfilled. And we don't have to do anything here. In the NDC, they put a tracking number and things like that, but we don't have to touch any of that stuff. They've picked it up, we can just press fulfill items.
Yep.
And their order up here will change, the status just changed from unfulfilled to fulfilled. There's a note there that it was partially refunded because you gave them a credit. And that's all you have to do. You can then go into your orders, search for other orders, and print them out and go through that process. That should be everything that you have to do. It took 13 minutes to explain it all, but Josh and I, well, I'm available by phone tomorrow. Ashley, call me when you get in. If you have any questions throughout the day, I'll walk you through them. And hope you have a great night. I'm really excited about you taking on this test, and good luck to you and the team.